Builder Showcase and Remodeling Television is brought to you today by Jane Kerwin Homes, homes for particular people. David and Goliath Builders, the #1 team in home building and remodeling. And by Anderson Homes, superior custom home builder.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Lori Minetti, and this is Builder Showcase Television. Whether you are looking to build your very first home or are planning the ultimate retreat, Builder Showcase has the tools you need to get started. And speaking of the ultimate retreat, check this out. I am standing in a brand new custom design by Jane Kerwin Homes. Stay tuned because later in this show, you will get a chance to take a tour of this gorgeous Brookfield mansion. And we'll be talking to Jane Kerwin about the benefits of building a custom home. You won't want to miss it. Of course, we have plenty of other model homes, products, and services coming up. So be sure to grab a pen and paper as we get started with the show.
Hello and welcome to Talking Construction. Today we're showing you our new model, the Freedom 3 in Cobblestone Meadows subdivision in Jackson.
This home is 1,751 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom home with 2 bedrooms on one side, the master bedroom on the other side. As you enter in, you'll notice the leaded glass front door. It has a wonderful great room, open concept feel, 3-sided fireplace, large kitchen with an island, quartz countertops, and custom cabinetry. The master bedroom features 2 large closets, one being a walk-in closet. The master bathroom has dual sinks on a raised vanity. And in our garages, we're also including a car charging system for electric cars. When you come out, you'll see the ultimate building standards that we include in each and every home that we build, such as Marvin windows, engineered wood floors, and a tiled master shower with level access.
What you see is what you get.
When you come out and see us at the Freedom 3, be sure to take a look at the lots that are available here in Cobblestone Meadows.
It's open to all builders. We have 1/3 to 1/2 acre.
Municipal sewer and water, tree-lined, and some with partial exposures.
We are open Saturdays and Sundays, noon to 4. Cobblestone Builders, building better for you.
Building a home is now more affordable than ever with the Signature Series by Jewel Homes. The Jewel Homes Signature Series was designed to streamline the building process, saving you money while still keeping the Jewel custom home quality and craftsmanship you've come to know. Every Signature Series home is built with the highest quality materials and top-of-the-line designs. And at Jewel Homes, an industry-leading home warranty and 5-star treatment are always included. Building a new home is within your reach with the Jewel Homes Signature Series. Visit jewelhomesinc.com today. Jewel Homes, enhancing the lives of every family we meet. New home plans from Schellenberg Design. 60 cents per square foot for a house. 25 cents per square foot for a garage. Call 414-545-6521. No texting, please. Schellenberg Design, 42 years experience. We are excited to be at the brand new model, the Valerie, from David and Goliath Builders. And joining me are David and Ann from David and Goliath Builders. Well, hi, David. Hi, Ann.
Hi, Lori.
Good morning, Lori.
Good morning. Well, there are a lot of exciting things happening right now at David and Goliath Builders, including this beautiful new model.
That is correct, Lori. Welcome to the Valerie.
Thanks.
The Valerie is a split bedroom ranch. It is 1,876 square feet. And when a builder says split bedroom, we mean that there's 2 bedrooms and a full bath on one side, and then the master bedroom suite is on the other side of the floor plan. In addition, this house has a great open concept, great room, dining room, kitchen, which is wonderful for family life and entertaining guests.
The trend seems to be more manageable size homes with the extras going into the design features.
That is correct, Lori. What we did is we designed a multi-generational home that appeals to both young families and empty nesters. As you come in from the garage, you enter a large mudroom that features a drop zone and a walk-in closet. The master bedroom features his and her walk-in closets, and the master bath features an oversized walk-in shower. What's great about the design of this house is it features a half bath, which is unusual for a home of this size.
And of course, you can incorporate any of these special touches into any one of your new home designs.
That's correct, Lori. David and Goliath Builders has been building and designing custom homes in Wisconsin for over 34 years. And we utilize a 3D CAD system to help our customers visualize their new home.
And I hear you have some prime lots available.
That's correct. We have 3 beautiful lots in Howell Oak subdivision in Waukesha. All 3 have full exposures, so you can do a walkout lower level.
So when can our viewers come out and see this wonderful model?
It's open by appointment, so please give us a call for a personal tour.
Thanks, David and Ann. Give David and Goliath Builders a call or visit them online at davidgoliath.com.
Hi, I'm Joe Meyer.
And I'm Jamie Budiak from You Build It Custom Homes and Renovations.
Jamie, when people hear the name You Build It, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Well, Joe, most people think they're swinging a hammer and you building it.
Jamie, that's not true. The You and You Build It is all about you, Y-O-U, the homeowner. You get to be in control, you get to see all the costs, and you decide what you want in your home and how to spend your money.
And we'll be there to guide you every step of the way.
At You Build It, it's all about you.
Your home's in your hands. You build it.
Remodeling 360 is brought to you by Design Tech Remodeling, building a better tomorrow for you and your family.
The reason we wanted to redo and remodel our kitchen was because it wasn't functional. It was big enough, it just wasn't functional. Between the sink and the refrigerator and the cooktop, the flow wasn't there. As we were interviewing different remodeling companies to work on our kitchen project, we were really attracted to Design Tech because of their family-friendly attitude. What I liked about Design Tech's plan was that it helped make my kitchen more efficient, and yet it was modern and clean. All of Design Tech's industry partners were so incredibly friendly, but what we really enjoyed was that they were mindful of our family and our family's needs. I would definitely recommend Design Tech Remodeling to family and friends, and in fact, I have. The reason is because they listen to what you have to say at the very start of the project. They take notes on what you want as your final outcome and incorporate that into everything that they do for you from start to finish.
Mike Bauman here with Joseph Douglas Homes. Welcome to our newest design, the Southampton Ranch, located in the town of Lisbon. This prairie-style home blends the contemporary look of white and dark woods with a Frank Lloyd Wright flair. The Southampton has a huge kitchen with a 10-foot island, quartz counters, and a unique barn door hiding the pantry. A study located off the foyer adds that additional space needed for a quiet office, reading, or TV area. The mudroom off the garage adds ample space for coming and going. A nice-sized master suite with a huge shower and a massive closet round out this mid-sized home. At Joseph Douglas Homes, we work with you to create the home you have always dreamed of. That includes our all-inclusive pricing, which provides for you in our standard pricing all of the most sought-after upgrades, along with site improvement costs and building permits. And once you select your home design, the lot, and options, we will carefully calculate the total cost and give you a guaranteed price. This means no surprises, hidden costs, or cost overruns. For more information on our Southampton model and to see the quality and value you'll receive in a Joseph Douglas home, log on to josephdouglashomes.com.
You walk on it, you drive on it every day, but how often do you think about the importance of your outdoor concrete? Well, that's where the experts at Tony La Licata Cement come in. It's their job to worry about your outdoor concrete, so you don't have to. When you're ready to install new or perhaps refurbish your old worn-out concrete, give Tony La Licata Cement a call. For over 47 years, they've been creating outdoor spaces that enhance any home's appeal. That includes not only driveways and patios, but sidewalks, garage slabs, borders, inlays, colored, stamped, and even decorative concrete. Tony La Licata Cement can do it all. Concrete simply is the best choice when it comes to quality, durability, and versatility. It's the perfect way to add beauty and value to your home. And because concrete is lower maintenance, you can be assured that you're investing your money into something long-lasting. Not all cement contractors are created equal, so when you're ready to install or refurbish your outdoor concrete, give Tony La Licata Cement a call.
Tony La Licata Cement has helped thousands of families beautify their outdoor living spaces.
There are several La Licatas out there, but there's only one Tony La Licata Cement. When you're looking for quality concrete installation, give us a call.
It's Tony La Licata Cement.
We are with Jane Kerwin from Jane Kerwin Homes, an award-winning custom home builder. And Jane, I understand you have a magnificent home to show us today.
Yes, I do, Lori, and it's a thrill to be able to show you this very timeless and classic home. Also, I am very honored that my clients have allowed us to show this masterpiece to everyone today. I love getting to know my customers on a personal basis as we design and build their home.
A problem for many people is that they have a hard time visualizing what their home is going to look like. How can a potential custom home buyer get past this?
Well, with the progress of technology in the past years, it is much easier to custom design and build a home today. As a result, with my customers' busy schedules, it was possible to design this beautiful custom home plan during online meetings with the architect, myself, and the owners, never having to leave home. There's a tremendous communication advantage to this approach because of the endless resources available on the internet now.
Jane, I understand you are known for an amazing amount of beautiful detail in your homes.
Yes, Lori, my philosophy is you should love the character and design of a home without furniture. I paid a lot of attention to detail and the finish work in this home, and it is comparable to old world carpentry craftsmanship. I'm very quick to explain the custom design and building process is a cooperative effort between the owners, management, subcontractors, and myself. We all work very hard together making sure the owners are pleased with the results every step of the way.
Quite often the word custom makes a person think more expensive. Does a custom home have to be more expensive?
Absolutely not, Lori. It's actually less expensive to go with a custom home builder. It does not matter whether your budget is $200,000 or $1,200,000. I promise my customers that during the design process we will stay within our budget guidelines. Working closely with the architect and alerting the owners if they are making changes that could cause a budget overrun. As a result, I have never designed a house that was not in budget in my career. I take a lot of time with my owners getting to know their lifestyles, wants, and needs, guiding them through the process, not letting them make costly mistakes.
Jane, new home buyers have more options than they may realize. Tell us about the interesting alternatives a custom home builder can provide.
Yes, Lori, when you choose a custom home builder, you get to select what you want, and you get to be creative. My owners are getting the most for their money by getting exactly what they want and do not have to settle for someone else's builder's model designs, layouts, or amenities. I help my clients visualize and create their dreams.
Thank you for talking to us today, Jane. It's always a pleasure, and congratulations on your latest masterpiece.
Thank you.
For more information, visit our website at janekerwinhomes.com. Stick around, there's plenty more coming up. Light up your new or existing home with a trip to BBC Lighting. BBC Lighting has all of the latest styles of lighting and ceiling fans, including the newest in LED, displayed in the largest lighting showroom in the Midwest. BBC Lighting is the top supplier for new home builders and decorators in the area and guarantees their everyday prices to be lower than online stores. Whether you're looking for a unique accent or whole home package, BBC Lighting is your lighting headquarters. Just west of downtown near the Potawatomi Casino. Shop bbclighting.com.
With an unmatched track record and insider knowledge of the Lake Country area, the Spheris team provides clients with an effortless, high-value experience. From pre-sale property improvements to final negotiations, it's the attention to detail and actual personalized service that puts the Spheris team in a class of their own. If you're buying or selling your home, contact the Spheris team today. The Spheris team. How can we help you?
Carpetland USA Flooring Center.
Pet owners, if you want new floors that stay looking new, shop the largest selection of luxury vinyl plank flooring at the guaranteed lowest prices at Carpetland USA.
Good morning, I'm Jeff. Today we're going to show you our new 3,700 square foot Windrush model. Quite amazing. Let's take a look. The Windrush exterior makes a stunning impression when you first see it. It's open, fresh, airy, and light with huge patio doors and an optional covered patio or deck. The inside is as breathtaking as the exterior. Off the garage in front is a large work area and mudroom and a drop zone across from the walk-in pantry as you enter the kitchen. The view from the foyer is breathtaking with the soaring cathedral ceiling and suspended beams in the great room. And we've done the front office with this beautiful panel molding. The front bedroom is just perfect with the full sitting room and optional fireplace. And the master bath has double vanities and his and her closets. Upstairs are 3 large bedrooms with unique spaces, this nice common area, 2 bathrooms, and an optional bonus room. And we'd love to build your home with the finished lower level like this one with a beautiful bar, wine room, theater, you name it. Well, the Windrush is even better in person, so we hope you come and visit. Check out jeffhorwath.com. Good morning, I'm Jeff. Today we want to show you our new Breckenridge model in Heartland. The Breckenridge has a relaxed, comfortable feel with a look you won't find anywhere else. We've brought the outdoors in with these oversized patio doors. They actually disappear into the wall, so you have full view to your outdoor entertaining area and this optional covered patio. The 1.5-story great room has optional beam ceiling and this impressive fireplace. You can choose your kitchen style, but we've gone contemporary and outfitted it with this cozy island booth. The utility room has space for cubbies, a walk-in closet, and this movable work island. What's special in the Breckenridge is that we've raised the master suite and study. Gives you privacy for your master bedroom, and it allows us to expose a mezzanine level just a half a flight down from the foyer. This model also has an optional finished bar and theater. Upstairs are 3 large bedrooms with 2 baths and an optional bonus room. Well, we hope you enjoyed the Breckenridge, but we do want you to come and see it. Please do check our website, jeffhorwath.com.
Replacing the windows on your home can be a big deal. You want something that not only looks great, but is energy efficient and can stand the test of time. That's where Abbey Windows and Exteriors comes in. Their builder showcases window and door expert. And joining me is owner Abby Binder. Hi, Abby.
Hi.
Abby, let's start off by talking about energy efficiency, which is really important, especially in our climate.
Absolutely. So we offer 2 different types of windows. We offer a double pane and our signature triple pane. And those come in 2 different types of gases. So we have our argon gas package, and then we also have our krypton gas, which a lot of people refer to as our Superman gas.
In the Midwest, many people experience condensation issues. What causes that, and what problems does it signify?
Condensation is actually humidity in your house. So when it's colder on the outside and warmer on the inside of your home in the winter, condensation will form. So by having our triple pane windows, we can actually reduce the amount of condensation that you're witnessing on your windows.
Correct installation must also be critical to prevent issues down the road.
Yes, so at Abbey Windows and Exteriors, we actually have 10 different ways to install a window because we want to make sure that it's installed properly, and every home is different.
And you also offer a terrific warranty package for your customers.
We do. We offer a lifetime warranty on everything, including glass, parts, and labor. So even if somebody throws a baseball through your window, it's covered.
Well, that's terrific. Thanks so much, Abby.
Thank you.
To get started with your exterior project, give Abbey Windows and Exteriors a call today at 414-436-ABBY. That's 414-436-2229. Or visit abbywindows.com.
Windows for a quick, honest job. It's the place you should go.
Today we are at the Windsor 2, a brand new model from Anderson Homes, and I'm joined by Kevin and Kelsey, who will be taking me on a tour of this amazing design. Well, thanks for showing me around.
No problem. Thanks for having us.
Now, this model is simply stunning. A lot of thought and planning must have gone into making this home come to life.
Absolutely. It was definitely envisioned for a larger family, one that loves to entertain both inside and out.
Well, as soon as you walk in, you can tell that this home was meant to impress.
Yes, definitely. So as soon as you come through the front door, you're greeted by this large great room with views into the kitchen and the hearth room, as well as the open staircase that's multi-level. You get views of the second floor balcony and also into the basement.
A wow kitchen is a must in any new home, and you've certainly accomplished that here.
Yes, absolutely. There's a lot of thought put into designing this kitchen. From where you stand in the kitchen here or towards the stove, you can see into the hearth room and the great room in the house, and also really expansive views out through the windows in the house. On top of that, we put in a really nice sized pantry that's kind of hidden back between the cabinets of the kitchen, so you have nice access when you're entertaining and cooking for friends and family.
Now, in addition to the living spaces, the Windsor II also offers ample bedrooms and baths.
Yeah, they really went into detail into thinking out the process of this. Upstairs, we have 4 bedrooms with Jack and Jill baths. Plus a bonus room with built-in cabinetry. And the master suite, which is one of my favorites, is built in a split-level design, so it gives the homeowner privacy from the rest of the house, but gives them access to it as well. Plus in the basement, there's an additional bedroom and full bath.
The Windsor II is a great example of the amazing homes that Andersen builds. But it is also important to note that the homes that you build are custom to each homeowner.
Yes, and much like this home, the home building process is like a shared partnership between us and the homeowners. We really want our owners to feel like they're a part of the Andersen Homes family.
Thanks so much, Kevin and Kelsey. Come out and see the quality that goes into every custom Andersen home. For model hours and directions, visit AndersonHomesWI.com. We're here today at Waukesha State Bank to talk about mortgage loans. Joining me is Rob Helvey, Waukesha State Bank's Vice President of Mortgage Lending. Rob, could you tell us a little bit about Waukesha State Bank's mortgage offerings?
Of course. Imagine that you found the perfect lot to build your dream home. But with 3 kids and a dog, it's important that you stay in your current home while your new home is being built. How are you going to liquidate the equity in your current home for the down payment on the new construction without first selling your current home?
That is a frequently asked question. How would you address that concern?
Well, at Waukesha State Bank, we have an innovative construction bridge loan product that allows you to stay in your current home while your new home is being built. You can use the equity in your current home to purchase a lot, begin construction, and typically reduce your current home's mortgage payment. We have helped hundreds of customers build their dream homes with our construction bridge loan product.
If people want to contact Waukesha State Bank, what's the best way to do that?
Well, we've got 14 full-service locations throughout Waukesha County, or you can just give us a call at 262-549-8500.
Thanks for talking to us today, Rob. And to learn more, visit WaukeshaBank.com.
Hi, I'm Joe Meyer.
And I'm Jamie Budiak from You Build It Custom Homes and Renovations.
Jamie, when people hear the name You Build It, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Well, Joe, most people think they're swinging a hammer and you building it.
Jamie, that's not true. The You and You Build It is all about you, Y-O-U, the homeowner. You get to be in control, you get to see all the costs, and you decide what you want in your home and how to spend your money.
And we'll be there to guide you every step of the way.
At You Build It, it's all about you.
Your home's in your hands. You build it.
Whether it's a snack counter, island seating, or full basement bar, it's important to choose the right bar stools for your home. And there's no better place than Master Z's for style and selection. And joining me today is Rob from Master Z's. They're the experts when it comes to family fun. Hi, Rob.
Hi, Lori. How are you?
Good. So, Rob, selection really is important when choosing the right bar stools.
Absolutely, and we understand that. We have 100 different stools on display. Whether it's a residential application or a commercial application, you can change fabrics and finishes and get exactly what you want.
And when you see the bar stools at the big box stores, they all seem to look the same.
They are. They're designed really more for price, not for longevity. This store is packed full of product. What you see is what you get. Here at Master Z's, again, you make the stool that you want.
And these are bar stools with quality that are made to last and stand the test of time.
Absolutely. Everything we sell here is of nicer quality, and the bar stool manufacturers that we use have warranties on their chairs. We also have free financing available.
Well, thanks for the great information, Rob. Stop by Master Z's and check out their amazing selection of bar stools in person. Be sure to mention you saw them on Builders Showcase and receive a $25 Master Z's gift certificate.
Master Z's.
From the beautiful hills of Hubertus to the clean lakes of Delafield, all the way down to Lake Geneva. For 70 years, Rural Builders has been blessed to build not only beautiful custom homes, but also build strong relationships and amazing friendships with families across southeastern Wisconsin.
Hi, I'm Bill Rubel.
I'm Scott Gallert. And I'm Jason Rubel. All of us at Rural Builders would like to personally thank all the great clients we built custom homes for over the last 7 decades. We also want to thank all the hardworking men and women that have made Rural Builders what it has become today. We couldn't have done it without you. From my grandfather who started the business back in 1949, carried on by my father, and now myself, we expect to carry the tradition of building some of the most creative designs for the next 70 years. If you're interested in building a new home, we personally invite you to meet with us and talk about how we can make your dream home a reality.
Create the home you've always dreamed of with a new home plan from Schellenberg Design. Plans from 60 cents per square foot for a house, 25 cents per square foot for a garage. Call 414-545-6521. Schellenberg Design, 42 years experience in home design.
Is your rec room short on fun? With over $1 million of inventory, Master Z's is your ticket to exciting home entertainment. From air hockey, foosball, and pool tables to poker tables, sports memorabilia, and much more, Master Z's is the place to turn an ordinary rec room into a family fun zone. Master Z's, the legendary fan cave where family fun is still affordable.
Master Z's. Carpetland USA. Flooring Center.
Today's stain prevention innovations make sure your carpet stays looking beautiful. Shop the largest carpet selection at the lowest prices from Carpetland USA.
Thanks for joining us today. For more information for what you saw on today's show, visit our website at builders-showcase.com. We look forward to seeing you again next week right here on Fox 6. Bye.
Builders Showcase and Remodeling Television is brought to you today by Jane Kerwin Homes, homes for particular people. David and Goliath Builders, the #1 team in home building and remodeling. And by Anderson Homes, superior custom home builder.